Okay, I figured out what was going on with the transistor. I had the damn thing hooked up wrong. Okay, so this is my base, this is my emitter, this is my collector. And thankfully I have had some encouraging results with the transistor. So first thing, let's take a look at what we have coming off of the potentiometer. The potentiometer, I can range between 0 and the input voltage. So right there, the potentiometer is all the way up to the input voltage. We can take it down to, well, in this instance, less than half a volt. Now, here, this is the output off the transistor. Right now, the transistor is full open, giving me about 9 volts. And I can turn it all the way off. So the potentiometer, there we go, full off on the transistor. Now it's about 4 volts on the potentiometer. So from between 4 volts and above, that's when this thing's going to start opening. But anything below 4 volts, and my transistor is full off. And yeah, it's getting a little warm, but nowhere near like it was. And this should suit my purpose. So now, let's take this potentiometer output and stick it back onto the op-amp. And let's rail the op-amp. See where it is. Okay, so the op-amp is now railed fully high. And let's see this. I need to turn my inverting input up, which is my blue potentiometer. Oh wait, it's already high. I need to turn my non-inverting input up. Come on. Well, one of them. There we go. So yeah, I can rail the potentiometer down to 1.27 volts. And then I can get it up to like 11. So you know what? I should just be able to now take that output from the op-amp, put it into the transistor, and get a solid on-off kind of a signal across that transistor. So let's get another little piece of wire. Take the output from the op-amp, which is here, stick it into the base on that transistor, and now let's take some measurements. So first, I want to start off with the op-amp railed low as much as it'll go. And that's not it. Well, gotta find it. There we go. Let's see here, adjust this one. That'll get it high. Okay. So yeah, now my op-amp is railed low at 3.9 volts. So not exactly what I'd like, but it should do. There we go. So let's see what the transistor is doing. Firstly, it's not blowing up, so that's always a good sign. So right there, the transistor is at 1.03. Let's see if I can drive it low. There we go. So the transistor is now off. And let's see if I can rail it high. Yeah, that's not the right one. It's my non-inverting input, railing it high. So hey, okay. So the transistor is now giving me a very nice logical 1 or 0. That is awesome. It's telling me, okay, either it's on or it's off. Either my inverting input is higher than my non-inverting input, or it's not. So yeah, there, boom, boom, very nice. So yeah, that's my non-inverting input, that's my inverting input. So my inverting input is set to ground. In fact, I could actually just connect that to the ground, take the potentiometer out of there. Now it's just a question of my non-inverting input. So as soon as that comes off the ground, bam, my transistor goes high, and it's outputting 1 volt, 1.05 volts, consistent. Great. There we go. So, hey, that is a wonderful thing to know.